All right. Hi, I'm Ziyi, and this is my presentation for my final project of my Web2 JavaScript class. So my idea for this project was inspired by other sites like MonkeyType and NitroType, and the the games are used to measure the typing speeds of the users, and it's used to challenge them to type faster. And so when I was given many different prompts, I chose one that was similar to these because I've used a lot of these websites when I was small, and I do also currently use them sometimes. So during class, I learned about integrating JavaScript programs into web pages, and I learned about Bootstrap and how much easier it is to make to design and style a website as seen in my project. So in the first picture, you can see how the words are lighting up accordingly to what I've typed. And the second is to uh, place and customize where the different things are. Say, I could put a title, a Gorilla typer, and there's, the time left, and there's a score. And it also shows the word, of course. Yeah. So these are some code in my project that I've worked on. So the first code, uh, basically checks for what the user has typed. So it takes the letters, uh, the the letter of the word, and it compares the letter that the user has typed. And if it was correct, then it would add 1 point, and it would show correct. And if it was false, it would show incorrect as seen in the code, and you would deduct one point from your score. And on the second page, on second image, you can see that it shows the visuals. Like from last page, you can see how there was a time left, a score, which starts at 0, and there's also a the end game container would show the when your time runs out. So this would be a demonstration of the website that I created.
So I'll jump over here
Mhm.
and then go ahead and talk over me and describe all the rules of the game, how it's played, maybe a little
Mhm.
bit what the code is doing behind the scenes.
Okay. So this is my website, and as you can see, when you type something correctly, it would light up yellow, and once you finish the word, it would flash correct, and your score would increase. But similarly, when you get it incorrect, it would flash incorrect, and you would get minus scores. And you can see how the scores are deducted. And the goal of this game is to maintain a high score while maintaining accuracy. And at the end screen, you can see how it shows the final score and how your time ran out. And so when you click reload, you could start a new game, and you would start from the beginning, and it would be like any other game. And also, if you refresh the website, and you can choose a new difficulty. So currently we have easy, medium, and hard. And in hard modes, you would see much more difficult words. But in easy, you would find a word list with more simple to type words. Like you can see how there's 4 and 5 letters, and compared to the medium with much longer words. Yeah.
Very good.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. Two more slides.
Okay. Um. So my favorite part about this project is working with different HTML elements, such as the input field, as you've seen me type, and the debug when I debug errors in my code and learning from my mistakes and applying all of the material that I learned throughout the course. So, for example, when I was working on the part where you would change the color of the letters, we ran into some issues, like where it say it would light up the wrong word, where or it would just not light up at all. And I would use the console to check what has been entered, and I would debug it. Say I would comment some things, comment out some things, and then I would make it say input something so I could see if it was correct or incorrect. And at last, I would fix the issue, and yeah.
Really good answer.
And if I had a chance to continue to work on my project, I would add a few things. So the first thing is that I would add new features like customizable word banks and time settings. So this basically gives more chances for the user to set what they find on the website. See, they could add their own words if they have like something that they would prefer to type, or time settings say they could have infinite time and they would just be practicing and see how accurate they're typing. And the second would be how I would create different modes that allow users to play different kinds of typing challenges. Say I would be able to have like a race between two users and they would be able to compete together to see who has a better score, or they would type more words, or they would be able to similarly they would have enough time to type in all the things they want. They could practice and practice. And for the third one, I would create statistics and leaderboards so that users can analyze their typing skills. So I would generate insights for the users. Say they would be able to see the letters that they commonly mistype, and they would be able to compare their score to others globally, or to their friends, and they would be able to practice this kind of typing skills. And yeah, this would encourage other users to also come onto our site to compete and to have fun. And thank you for listening to my presentation about my project Gorilla Type.